What up, folks? Welcome back to the source code. We're going to talk about AI awareness when it comes to blocking. And first, I want to talk about the challenge system in Madden. I always thought that 2K did a better job when it came down to the challenge system. They offered more options, or there were more options available to decide what you wanted to challenge. And Madden, you really don't get too many choices, and that's obvious. Should be obvious to most people because the AI system makes the rules, and when they want to cheat you, they cheat you, and they don't want to be questioned when they do so. So when you fumble the football on the goal line and they run it back for a touchdown, they don't want a discussion about that. So they still limit your options when it comes to challenges. So now that, let's go back to the instant replay and look at this run. Let's check out the AI awareness when it comes to blocking. Let's look at number 57 here. You can see how he has to make contact with his teammate there. Usually the AI system has a tendency to blitz their linebackers, and the player will do like this weaving motion, and they won't lose any momentum when they're changing their pursuit angles. And it looks very unrealistic. So now let's look at number 46 here and look at how he changes his blocking assignment. We want to make him go for the more logical defender, and if he's not in position, to look for the next blocker, the next logical blocker to engage with. And you can see as he passes, as number 57 passes through the line there, he switches his assignment and he begins to pursue upfield. And that's another thing. We want them pursuing upfield rather than turning around or getting confused and running into other players. But we can see how he switches to number 97 and then finishes off with number 55. There is still a lot of nonsense going on here when it comes to Vincent Jackson and his blocking, because he blocks his guy, but he blocks his guy into his own teammate, which is good, but it just doesn't look right. Number 22 is kind of like waiting to make this tackle, and there really isn't too much you can do with the sliders to make or to improve the AI's decision making. You can alter their procedural awareness to a degree, but when it comes down to what choices they make, that's kind of tricky. So that's why you get a lot of these players just running off, making illogical choices. What we want to do is improve the awareness and hope that helps, because they drive their game on animations and the physics are kind of goofy looking. But we can only do what we can with this game until 2K comes out with another football game or someone else does. This is what we're stuck with. So Martin here finishes off this run. It looks kind of sloppy because you can't really simulate the spirit of a player. And by that I mean making an effort. These players, they make an effort, but when they're going down, there's no grasping. They're not, they don't continue to pursue or to extend their reach and grab, another player, because there really isn't grasping. There's only tackle animations, and if they're not standing upright, it seems, there's not really many animations where they pull people down.